What up, guys? It's Chaotic Killhole here, and today I'm going to give you guys a commentary on a domination on mission. I ended up getting the MOAB. Spoiler alert. But just so you guys know, it was pretty good gameplay. So I'm using the PP90 with extended mags and rapid fire, Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Stalker Pro, I believe. If it's not Stalker Pro, it's Steady Aim. It's one of the two. Sorry I've got the theatre controls up here. I always keep forgetting to turn them off, but sorry about that, but it ends up being a pretty good gameplay in the end. So hopefully you guys can forget about the theatre mode stuff down there. So I keep trying to cap B-Dom because I know it's really important. And I end up getting it, but I'm pretty sure they get it back here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I guess not. I thought at that point I was pretty sure that they were. I started off the game pretty badly at the start, but if you can see on my theatre, the kill streak in which I start getting the MOAB, I'm sure you can all see it there. Because the red lines mean deaths and the green lines mean kills, if you guys didn't know that. Just stun checking the hill before I turn this corner. Always a good idea. Because it's definitely hard to see some people that are there in head glitches and such down in the... just head glitching on that hill. It's pretty annoying. But this is my first time ever getting a MOAB without having a silence weapon. So I was pretty excited about that because it's obviously very hard to, win 25. Win 25 successive gun kills. Like I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. There you go. I thought of it now. It's pretty hard to win 25 successive gunfights in a row, especially just since the fact that Call of Duty MW3. There's a lot of stuff that goes on that you don't agree with, and it can get pretty annoying at times. And don't ask me how I didn't see this guy right here. That's, oh god, like that was just really bad. But I'm going along here, just taking my time. I made sure I got that guy, which was good. And now I'm just trying to make my way around the map in the smartest way I can, because I know that it's very difficult on mission to maneuver yourself in a way that you can use an SMG and go around the sides. Like if you're going to use an SMG, you have to stay in this middle area of the map, and that's where I failed earlier on in the game. I sort of didn't realise that. That's why I jumped down here. That was a stupid move. I didn't quite know what to do here. Started shooting, turned the corner, reload. Have the gunfights on my terms. That's what I was wanting then. I wanted him to get closer so the gunfight would be more onto my terms. Because the closer the gunfight, like the closer the guy, the better the chance I have of winning the gunfight. So I waited for him to make his move first, and then I went from there. We weren't versing the best of players, obviously. But personally, I still think that an unsilenced weapon MOAB is still pretty good. And I wanted to grab this here because I knew there was a wall there. So you can actually, if there's a wall, you can actually run away and not die. Which I thought was pretty cool. Some people probably don't know that. I just stunned C-Dom here because we want to cap C-Dom. But I think we end up losing B and A. I'm not 100%. Yep. We end up losing B and A, which sucks. Because that was the one thing I wanted to make sure I didn't lose. But unfortunately we did there. And I'm going to die right here. Yep. That guy lying on the ground. I'm pretty sure this is the start of my MOAB streak. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I cap a flag or 2 as well. Try to keep him coming from A-Dom. Because our team was capping A-Dom for some reason. That's really silly. I I've really got no idea why they would cap A, since, you know, spawn trap's so easy to do if you're holding CB. And as Woody says, you know, holding B, you get a bright, like, C is a byproduct of having B, so B is the most important flag. And that was such an awesome stick there. That was so cool. But yeah, I'm just working up my streak here. I'm trying to get my specialist bonus, which I do right here. I also get this guy. But now we're in business. You know, once I have my specialist bonus, now, you know, now we're getting to the good stuff. You know, and I see a lot of the time when Woody plays his live streams, because I've probably watched every single one of Woody's live streams that he's ever done. He continues to use silencer and rapid fire in his PP90. That is a good setup, but I just can't use it without using up ammo. Like, it's just so bad. So I like to use extended mags and rapid fire. I probably would use a suppressor if I was going for a MOAB. I wasn't here and I still got the MOAB, but I was really lucky when their team got these two big choppers. But I had my specialist bonus, so I had blind eye on, which was, you know, obviously it's what saved my life. I would have died at least once then. Like, that's such an easy, like, that would have been such an easy death then, which sucked. That's just the way it goes, I guess. And I know, I pulled out my FMG9s. You can rage, I don't care. I didn't get many kills with them though. I've been trying to get like an FMG9 akimbo MOAB or something like that, because I know it would be pretty newbie. You know, they're the best guns in the game. But it, you know, if you like try running into a game and using only the FMG9 akimbos and nothing else, and try to get a legit specialist MOAB. If you guys do, send that to me, because that's like, I find that to be a pretty good gameplay. Like, an akimbo MOAB, all of your gunfights have to be close range. Like, I don't care what guns you're using, whether the FMG9, Scorpions. If you're at long range, you have no chance of winning the gunfight. And that is why, you know, getting an FMG9 akimbo MOAB wouldn't be the easiest thing in the world. You know, it'd be pretty hard. Probably be harder than getting, you know, say an ACR MOAB or something like that, when, you know, you can pick people off from a range. That's sort of an opinionated. And yeah, I get the MOAB there. I was pretty happy. And I wanted to get a 5 KD this game, so I tried to keep the streak going. I didn't end up getting a 5 KD, because if you see it at the theatre bar, well, not theatre bar, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the theatre, like where it shows the red bars and the green bars and stuff. I get a lot of red bars at the end there, and that ruined my 5 KD game. But I'm about winning. You know, I like to go for the good gameplays and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm more about, like, I would rather, you know, if I'm close to a MOAB, obviously I'll go for it. But I want to win a game. Like, that's my main point. That's, you know, I want to win the game. And, you know, I did pretty well here. We did end up winning. Not by too much, but we ended up winning, which is what I wanted. Like, as soon as I got the MOAB, you know, I wanted to win. I started, like, you know, that was my main focus, to win the game. So, I'm just trying to work my way, like, sort of spawn trap them at sea, which is obviously very hard, since they can come from 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 ways, sort of, if you count the little passage down the right hand side. It's the right of me now, where I'm facing right now. It's the right of me, that little passage. Whereas when they're coming from A domination, there's 3 ways they can come from. Because the passage doesn't count, because the passage is more closer towards C dom than it is A dom. So if they're running towards passage, you can just shoot them before they even reach passage. And you guys may think I'm playing with a team here, but I've got colorblind assist on, because that's I run with colorblind assist, because that's just what I do, I guess. But yeah, and this guy started doing pretty well in the end. Too easy. I think he was actually in... Thinking about that now, this clan was actually in one of Wings Redemption's game. Too easy. I'm pretty sure I remember. It was when he was playing with a mellow gamer on Interchange. I'm pretty sure he was versing a clan of these people. Too easy. And based on that game, you know, because obviously the standard of Wings and especially a mellow game is just so high. They're obviously pretty good because, you know, those guys are just beasts. Like, especially a mellow gamer, he's just like crazy, so amazing. But yeah, just, you know, it always sort of is good to yeah, it's always good to know that you're beating good players, which, you know, obviously it wasn't in this game. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I don't actually get to see the score here, but I did pretty well. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button below.